Today we're here to discuss how the Trump administration is confronting our constitutional order through its abuse of immigrants. Earlier this year, President Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act, a wartime authority last used during World War II to detain Japanese, Italian, and German immigrants. In recent days, he deployed the National Guard to California in response to protests against the administration's mass deportation strategy, even when state officials told him it would only make things worse in California. There is no justification for violence, none. But our nation is not at war. So why would the president invoke wartime authority? Because he wants to bypass constitutional principles like due process, the separation of powers, and federalism. This administration has sent nearly 300 people to a dangerous and brutal prison in El Salvador. They claim these individuals are all criminals and gang members. That is not the reality. Take gay makeup artist Andre Hernandez Romero, who the administration said was a gang member because he had crown tattoos above tattoos reading Mom and Dad. He deserved a chance to prove his innocence. Instead, he's stuck in a foreign prison, subject to abuse and far away from his family. A photojournalist who visited the prison said that he witnessed Andre sobbing uncontrollably, praying and calling out for his mother as guards dragged him down a hallway. As Andre's lawyer said, if they can do this to him, they can do it to anyone. Green card holders, U.S. citizens, anyone. Indeed, President Trump has threatened to send, quote, homegrown criminals to El Salvador next. This administration has also used immigrants to attack the First Amendment rights to free speech and peaceful protest, all in an attempt to silence those who disagree with him. In March, we saw the horrifying video of masked federal agents swarming and arresting an international student. What was the crime? Writing an op-ed in a student newspaper that did not align with the administration's political views. The Trump administration has shown they are willing to break the law to carry out mass deportation. They failed to comply with court orders, fired federal workers without process required by law, unlawfully gutted oversight offices that play a critical role in ensuring humane treatment of detainees. Let me be clear. We need to arrest and deport dangerous immigrants who commit crimes, and we must secure our borders. But in America, we believe that everyone deserves a chance to prove their innocence and access a fair trial. We all have the right to express our political opinions and even to disagree with the government. Those are our fundamental rights as Americans, but just look at the president's willingness to escalate and inflame protests in California. Listen to his expressed desire to send Americans to a brutal foreign prison. This president won't stop at immigrants. Any of us could be next. If the president doesn't like our laws, he should come to Congress and work with us to fix our broken immigration system. Poll after poll shows that Americans on both sides of the aisle support establishing a path to citizenship for dreamers, improving our legal immigration system, granting status to those who have been paying taxes and have committed no crime. Many of my Republican colleagues have told me we needed to secure the border before we could address these challenges. Well, the president has said that the border is now secure. So instead of ripping apart families, instead of sending U.S. citizen children to a country they've never known, instead of baselessly accusing asylum seekers of gang affiliations and tossing them into a foreign prison, instead of shredding First Amendment rights, it is time for Republicans to come to the table and negotiate a bipartisan solution that works for all Americans and upholds our nation's most cherished and fundamental freedoms.